Alright, hey guys, today we're doing a second Megaman Month video. This video is about how to use Double Soul and Crossfusion and Full Syncro, all that fancy stuff on the Progress PET. Now this video was heavily inspired by Midnight WV4. I'll have a link to his channel here. Why not just add two? We'll have two annotations to his channel. He was super helpful in this. And because of the fact that I didn't really figure out any of this basic stuff, I'm going to give him full credit. So this video is not going to be monetized at all for me, so I don't make any money off this video. But you should definitely check out his channel and subscribe. Second thing, I'm going to have to go into the basics of this for those who aren't super familiar with the PET. So if you already know everything, you just want to see the action, click the link in the description. There's going to be timestamps. Jump to what you want to see. Alright, so the first thing, how do you know what chips can be used for Double Soul? Well, no, you can't just use a normal Navi chip. Like if you had Protoman SP or whatever, you can't double soul with that. You actually have to have an actual Navi chip. They look like this. They have yellow font on the front. They came in the special starter packs, or you can just make your own. This is one I made, not perfect, but it still works. Alright, let's just go ahead and show you. And you'll know because when you put it in to test a normal chip, this is what will happen. You plug in the chip, press A on the main screen, and it will just say the chip name, and it will show you how it attacks. That's not what we want. When you use a Navi chip, this is the first PET to actually let you play as different Navis. There's a Protoman version, there's a Megaman version. With the Megaman version, you play as Megaman. With the Protoman version, you play as Protoman. Doesn't seem that complicated now, but back in the day when the advanced PET was out, and the original one, the plug-in PET, you couldn't do this. So if you have your Navi's chip, see Protoman, Megaman, plug it in, then what happens is when you press the button, it will show you guys going full Syncro or Crossfusion or whatever you want to call it. So go ahead and take that out. And if you use another Navi chip, like this one is a Protoman Navi chip, and I'm playing as Mega Man, then you can actually use Double Soul. Now the thing about this is you're not actually using it in battle. This just shows you that the chip actually works, as you can see there. And then I even have my fabricated, terrible quality. I messed up on this, so that's why I had to keep redoing it. Shadow Man Navi chip, so go Shadow Soul. If you want to make your own Progress PET battle chips, it's the same thing as the advanced PET. I'll have a link on screen or whatever to how to make your own battle chips. Alright, so what do you need to do? When you first get the PET, you probably won't have perfect stats. You need to get your sync rate up to about 90%. Another thing that Midnight showed me, you have to get your sync rate up to above 90 in order to do this. So how do you increase your sync rate, and will it just stay 90? No. Whenever you battle, your sync rate will go down, and when you use dark chips, apparently it goes down even more. Each battle, or when you run away from battle, I believe you lose one. It may increase with higher levels, but when you start out, you'll only be losing one. So let's go ahead and show you how to find your sync rate. You press this button, it'll take you to this menu. Go down here. If you're jacked in, you can just find it easier, but this is when you're not jacked in. This first option is for the chip minigame. We will need this, but the second option will take you to your status. Click confirm again, and that will take you to Mega Man status or Rockman. Level, HP, attack for Mega Buster, chip limit, how many chips you can use, speed, EXP, element. If you use certain grips or certain attachments, you can actually change your element. And this is, I believe this is it, yeah. That is your sync rate. And then there's just a level again. So last thing is your sync rate. Mine is 88. You need to be above 90, like I said. So how do you increase it? You gotta play the little game. The thing about the game is it will tell you a battle chip to enter, and then you put it in. But as I've seen some other videos, the easiest way to do it is chips with numbers. Because if you don't speak Japanese, you may have a hard time remembering all these symbols. So if you use a chip with numbers like Recovery 10 or Counter 2, that makes it much easier. If you're using the Korean PET, the battle chips will be in Korean. The display here will be in Korean. So if you have a Korean chip, and let's just say, this isn't Korean, but just say it had a Korean name here, that'll make it easier too. SP is also very easy to see, or if you look at a Korean chip and you see something that only has like 2 symbols for the name, that will also be easy. So basically you want to make this as easy as possible. So I'm just going to show you the mini game real quick. And again, I got that. I don't remember who gave me that tip about using the chips with numbers in the end. If you were the person, just let me know and I'll credit you. Alright, so we're using Recovery 30. That says we entered 1 chip. You also have to make sure your battle chips are clean, otherwise it may read them wrong, and that will mess up your game. Alright, so just keep entering them while your PET sounds like it's about to explode. So recovery chips are the easiest, but if you don't have them, you can just memorize the Japanese name of the chip. I'll show you that after we do this, how to get the Japanese name. For Japanese chips, it will just say it on the chip itself, but for other chips, it will be a bit harder. 6, you need to input 8 battle chips. 7, where's our 8th one? Okay, now we wait. It says enter battle chip recovery 50. So here's recovery 50. Next chip it says, and you have a time limit too, 80. Next it says 50 again. Running out of time. And that said cannon, I believe. Yep. And it says recovery 80. And that was cannon, I think. Oh, we ran out of time. Alright, so how much you'll actually recover depends on, I believe, how fast you put the chips in. For each normal time you put in a chip, like pretty fast, you get about 2 sync points, I believe. And if you're a little bit slower, 1. I can't confirm that, but that's what it seemed from my testing. As you can see now, we are at full synchro. You can see because the mask is on. Let's go back to status. Oops, that's not it. Sorry about that. I went the wrong way. I went too far. Okay. So in case you're trying to remember, this is status. So then you click Rockman status. And just keep scrolling over until you see it. Past death, past speed, and the experience is element. Now after element is we went too far. There we go. We're up to 96. So we got a good number of chips in. All right. Now let's go ahead and jack in. Oh yeah. So if you want to know the Japanese name for a chip, let's say I have M cannon. I want to use this in my game, but I don't know what this is. Slide it in, press A, and that lets you test the battleship. The first thing you'll see is a Japanese name, or Korean if you're using Korean PET. Then you'll see its attack power. Then you'll see its element. That means no. And then you also see the attack pattern, how the attack would work in-game. As you see, this makes a line. Alright, so let's go ahead and jack in. First option here is jack in. Or sorry, plug in, since we're using the Japanese version. Alright, in RPG mode, let's see, go on the internet. Since I'm using the Megaman PET, the first stage is Mr. Match. And as you see, you can walk around the internet just like you normally do in the games, except this is a little bit different. My PET review shows that. If you ever want to jack out, just find one of these little save things and press A on it. If you want to see your status in here, like, remember I said every single time you run from a battle or just complete a battle, your sync rate goes down, press A once, you're back at the status screen, Mega Man status, and there's all your stats. Alright, since we're high enough, they should allow us to use full synchro, so we'll use that first, or Crossfusion. I believe it is full synchro since technically we're online. You can't cross-fuse in the internet. But they never use full synchro as a... Anyway, never mind. Alright, so here's the first guy we're fighting. Alright. Go ahead and put our chips in early. Oops. Alright, I believe this is when he's asking you if you want to use full synchro. So we say yes. And here we go. Alright, and now we're going to use M cannon, because we know how much damage that does. Oh, I think it's just giving us the specs of the Crossfusion. Our HP is now 200, our chip limit's still 3. Attack went up to 36. Okay, press OK. And I believe that might have taken up our turn. Again, I'll link to his video too, which has better information anyway, so... Or it might have actually taken our chip since we put it in ahead of time. Okay, if you move over to the right side of the screen, you can see where he is. So, let's move back. Alright. And there we go. This says M cannon still, and look at the attack power of M cannon. 384, so quite a bit more, to say the least. Let's go ahead and send him into space. Oh, he moved. Oh, that's awkward. And our chip limit's 3, so that means we only have 1 chance left, too. Alright, so time to bring out our Never Fail chip. This is an explosive type chip, so what it does is it just hits one spot and it explodes across the entire screen. So all we have to do is just aim in the center. Load this thing up. Attack 960. I don't know how much the final boss has, but I can guarantee this will at least mess up his day. I don't know if I was supposed to get the chip just yet. Okay, he missed. And here we go. Yep, explosion type. It hits one panel, explodes all around it. Yeah, he had a really bad day. Okay, let's look at our status. Oops, you have to go to Megaman status. I keep forgetting. Haven't used this in a while. 95. So we still got quite a bit left. We can still keep going for a little bit longer, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, a Shrimpy. Now we would take out Shrimpies with Shadow Soul. Go ahead and plug it in early. Alright, let's see where he is. Alright, he's up there, so let's go up there too. Alright, he's asking us again if we want to use a special ability. Let's go ahead and do that. And here we go, Shadow Soul. Alright, take our battle chip. And there's Shadow Soul. Alright, let's look at the specs. Our attack's 32, our HP is 180. And that's just all they will show us for now. And now we're going to be attacking with Shadow Soul. And it has a wave formation. Alright, let's see where he is. Alright, he's still there. So it's going to stay where we are. Since you can't, when you're looking at his side, you can't move, but you can easily target. You can easily target that way. Can you say, like, okay, I'm up here, so I'll watch his side of the screen, and then I'll cancel it as soon as he's where I want him to be. Alright, let's just go ahead and... Should we just finish him off with the thing? No, let's use Super Vulcan. I haven't tried that yet. Alright, so here's my fake Super Vulcan chip using the foil method. I think it's too late for me to put in a battle chip anyway. Yeah. We'll use it next turn. And see, my Mega Buster becomes that little wave thing. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's still way more effective, and it hits a lot bigger range. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. Oh, I forgot to actually pick my movement. Alright, so... I think we used up all... Did we use up all 3 of our chips? I forget. Yeah, we used our Shadow Buster thing again. I wish you could skip some of these animations, but whatever, it's still pretty cool. Oh no, we're losing HP! Alright, let's see if he went down there. Alright. Of course now he went down. Yeah, I think we're stuck with our Buster now since we used up our 3 chip limit. Oh wait, did we use up our Double Soul? Not sure. This is the first time I've really ever used Double Soul, so... Yeah. So our Double Soul only lasts 3 turns, I'm guessing. Not bad, though. Still very nice. Although they made some overpowered... I mean, Giga chips are overpowered to begin with, but Double Soul, or the full Syncro, Crossfusion, or whatever, with Double Soul, makes them unbelievably powerful. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our status again. I keep forgetting. Sorry about that, guys. And we can go backwards since that's probably faster. 94. So as you can see, you can stay in this form for quite a while without having to do that minigame again. It's not something you have to grind, which is very nice. Alright, so... I don't know if I want to show you guys another soul. That might not be super interesting. Let's just... We'll do one more fight. Oh no. Let's use Search Soul. Where's my battleship? So after this, we'll use the dark ship, I guess, because why not? So let's go ahead and plug this in early, because why not? Oops, did I leave that taped up? I was testing some other battle chips. Alright, so do we want a double soul? Let's do it. Apparently you can do it on your turn too, that's good to know. So there we go. Search soul activated. Alright, let's use our search buster, or whatever it's called. 31 attacks, that seems to be a reoccurring theme. 180 HP, not bad. See what his search buster looks like. Okay, it's just like the search scope, it hits kind of everywhere. Wow, it does quite a bit of damage too. I don't know if we can use double soul and dark chips at the same time, but let's try it. Oops, too late. Yeah, this is just going to end him. Oh, he's still alive. Alright. I don't even know if we can use a dark chip while using double soul. Let's find out. Oh, it's dark and Viz, so this is HP recovery. That's not fun. Let's just go ahead and use it anyway. And we had max HP. Okay, that was super boring. And Super Vulcan. Oh, we ran out of chips. So as you can see, your normal Mega Buster does not do very much damage. So it's best to try to finish them off when you can and not just waste battleships. Otherwise, you'll just be sitting here for a while, just plinking away with your Mega Buster, like I am. We still got one more hit to go. Come on. Alright, we finally got him. Alright, so I think our full synchro probably ran out by now. Press back once. Oh, still got a synchro rate of 92. Okay. Let's go ahead and ruin it. Since I don't believe you can use double soul and dark chips at the same time and still get the same effect. Start out with a dark chip. Okay, same. I was trying to double soul with the dark chip. It's not gonna let us do that. It's saying basically put in a Navi chip or so you can do double soul or whatever. So we're gonna say no, we don't want to use double soul, and we're gonna use dark and Viz. Go ahead and use it. And then we'll just finish him off with RedSun just so we can see if there's any after effects. Wow, okay. As you see, our HP is now 109 for maximum. So that means we can confirm the dark chip does take 1 out of your maximum HP. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and finish this guy. Yeah, he's done. He's very done. Alright, so that's some more Progress PET stuff. I don't know if there's any darkness getting taken over stuff in this Progress PT. That would be a bit much for basically a toy. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at our stats now. Oh, I keep going to the wrong menu. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, we're level 2. We're 91 sync, so our sync didn't even really go down that far. I was told it goes down farther to use dark chips. Maybe if you actually use effective dark chips, like attack or whatever. Alright. Let's look at our HP. Speed, chip limit still 3, attack still 11. HP is 108 now, so yeah, your HP does decrease permanently by 1 that you can never recover back, just like in the game. Maybe you have to use dark chips a lot in order to make it actually start affecting your sync rate a little bit more. But that's still very cool. I don't have any more, my sister has a roll navi chip, but I don't have it with me, so. Alright, if you guys want to see more Crossfusion, or more videos like this, just let me know. Again, thanks Midnight for showing me how to do this. Super awesome. Just one more awesome thing you can do with the Progress PET, which you can't with any of the others. Except I think the Advanced PET2 probably can do some of this stuff, but, you know, you still have to shake it, so. Anyway, yep, thanks guys for watching. I don't know if you can actually hear the music in the background, but if you can, it's the Megaman Battle Network Gems collection. Oops, I pressed the thing again. Let's just go ahead and finish them off. Yeah, Megaman Gems collection, I'll have a link below, but I doubt you can actually hear it since it's not showing up on my sound meter. So, alright, see you guys later. Let's go blow up one more virus, send them to the moon, and I'll see you guys later then. Alright, yeah, Giga chips are awesome. So if you ever get the chance, pick up one of these. If not, forge one of them. Like, don't do it like this. This is terrible. You just want to make it like this. If you can, solder it. If you can't, just use the foil method I did a video on. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.